time,
I wish
in a far-off kingdom,
more than anything,
lived a young maiden,
more than life,
a sad young lad,
more than jewels,
and a childless baker,
more than life. I wish
with his wife.
more than anything, more than love. The king is giving a festival.
More than life.
I wish to go to the festival.
Riches.
I wish my cow would give us milk. More than anything.
I wish we had a child.
I want a child.
I wish.
You wish to go to the festival?
Poor Will's mother had died.
You said I were on the festival? The festival? The King's Festival?
And her father had taken for his new wife, a woman with 2 daughters of her own. All 3 were beautiful faced, but vile, and black of heart.
Like a good little girl.
It's not the meat, it's for the granny in the woods. I'll go for bread to bring my fool from the granny in the woods. Just to go for bread, please. Thank you. The woods is time to go. I hate to leave. I have to go. The woods is time, so I must begin my journey. The woods and the trees to where I am expected, man. To the woods to Brother's house.
Crooked every way.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask if you have a basket.
Here, that'll constrain me late.
To the woods to bring some bread to Granny who was sick in bed. You can tell what lies ahead, for all that I know she's already dead. But into the woods, to Grandmother's house before it's dark.
And face with those sweets for Granny.
Jack, on the other hand, had no grandmother and no father. And his mother, I wish, well, she was not quite beautiful. I wish my son were not so full. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow were full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Listen well, son. Milky Way must be taken to the market.
But Mother, no! He's the best cow!
She's given us no milk for a week. We've no food and no money and no choice but to sell her.
But Mother, Milky Way is my best friend in the whole world!
Look at her. There are bugs on her ducks. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump big enough to be a hump. And I wish I could for a friend. Fetch the best price you can. Take no less than £5. Are you listening to me?
Yes, no more than 5 pounds.
Less than 5. Now go.
Because the baker had lost his mother and father in a baking accident, well, at least that is what he believed. He was eager to have a family of his own and was worried that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
It's the witch from next door.
The old enchantress told the couple that she placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when your mother was with child, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, middle ferns, and lettuce. He said, all right, but it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night. He was
cried and your mother died. For extra imaginary sin was a pleasure. I said, sorry, I'm still not qualified. And I laid a little spell on them. You too, son. That your family tree would always be a barren one. So there's no more fuss and there's no more seeds. And my garden thrives, you should see my nectarines. But I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever, never, ever mess around with my dreams. Especially the beans.
Then the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift a spell.
If you wish to have the curse reversed, I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the woods and bring me back 1, the cow as white as milk, 2, the cape as red as blood, 3, the hair as yellow as corn, 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the woods.
Our dearest ways!
Please may go to the festival.
The festival! You make us the fools of the festival, and more to buy the prince!
The carriage is waiting.
We must be gone!
Good night, Father. I wish.
Look what I found called this hunting jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder if they're the...
witch's beans. We'll take them with us.
No, you are not to come. That is final. Now, what am I to return with?
You don't remember? The cow was white as milk, the cake was red as blood, the hair was pure as corn, the silver as pure as gold.
To make a cake with red blood, yeah, it's corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
As for Cinderella,
I still wish to go to the festival, but how am I ever to get to the festival? I know I'll visit Mother Trip, the girl with the hazel tree, and tell her I just want to go to the King's festival. Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods again, I wish I don't care how the time is now.
The woods to sell the cow.
Into the woods to get the money. Into the woods to lift the spell.
To make a
To
potion.
go to the festival.
Grandmother's house.
Into the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should.
The woods are just trees. The trees are just wood. No need to be afraid. There's something in the glade. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey.
Into the woods to see the kids of the cow.
To see yourself and get to bring to make the lift to go to the festival. Into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods and out of the woods. And home before dawn.
Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often, and she wept so much, that her tears watered it until it became a handsome tree.
I wish. What, child? Specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor.
I wish. Down on me.
for Monkey White, not to my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How do you know my name?
How much are you asking for this animal?
No less than 5 pounds, sir.
Why, you'd be lucky to exchange it for a sack of beans.
Come along, Milky White. There are spirits here.
Good day, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine, so grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
Further in the woods, her house stands under 3 large oak trees.
Hello, little girl, what's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun's at your hours. Take your
Mother said,
time.
straight ahead, not to the left or be misled.
So little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. The trail plays completely.
Mother said, not to stray, still is close, a small delay. Granny might like her first bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. Hello.
Time to come to that little girl in the red cape.
Forget the little girl and get the cake. That's the cake. Get it.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it. Oh, my Rapunzel. Listen to her beautiful music. Get me what I need.
I'll never get that red cape. Nor find a golden cow. Or a yellow slipper. Or was it a golden slipper and a yellow cow? Oh no.
Careless white as milk, the cake was red as cotton. Careless yellow as corn, the slipper's clear as...
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
You have no business being alone in the wood. Now go home immediately.
I wish to help.
No, the spell's on my...
The cow was white as...
Hello there, young lad.
Hello, good sir.
And what might you be doing with a cow in the middle of the forest?
I was heading to a market, but I seem to have lost my way.
And
what
what are you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir, for no less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
And if you can't fetch that sum, then what are you to do?
I suppose one other I'll have no food to eat.
Beans! We must give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must.
Huh?
Beans would be food, son.
Beans? In exchange for my cow?
Oh, these are no ordinary beans. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What sort of magic?
Magic that defies description.
You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
How many beans?
6.
5. We can't part all of them. We must leave one for ourselves. Besides, I feed you with a pound at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly. Good luck to you, young lad.
I guess this is goodbye. Oh, you've been a perfect friend. I hate to
the seat.
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Home.
But you want a child or not? And you give and you take and you win. Or you live to regret it.
Will you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and limits, ways, one way to fortune. It's to the thieves and to be the magic.
Go home. I will clear this out in my own fashion.
And so, the baker continued his search for the cape as red as blood.
As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose his beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest. And when the old enchantress paid a visit, she called forth,
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel. What a strange but beautiful name. And fit for a prince. Tomorrow, before that horrible witch arrives, I will stand beneath your tower and ask her to let her hair down to me.
Good day there, young lady. Where'd you get that beautiful cape? I so admire it.
My granny made it for me.
Is that right? I would love a red cloak like that.
You look pretty foolish.
May I take a look at it?
I don't like to be without my cape. Please give it back.
Get the little girl and get the cake.
I just wanted to make certain that you really love this cape. Now you go to your granny's and make certain that no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
Oh! If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you take it. Do you want a child or not? Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more. I need that cape.
and so the baker, with newfound determination, set out for the cape as red as blood. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Good day, grandmother. My grandmother, you're looking very strange. What big ears you have.
Better to hear you with, my dear.
Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have.
Better to see you with, my dear.
Oh, grandmother, what a terrible big wet mouth you have.
Better to eat you with, my dear.
With his appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice long nap.
That's a mighty snore. Odd. Where is the little one? Grandmother Ha, what might be in the corner of your mouth? I will get the cape from within your stomach.
What a fright.
Kill him. Granny.
Quiet, child. This evil must be destroyed.
Well, I will leave you to your task.
Don't you want the skins?
No. You keep them.
What kind of hunter are you?
a banker.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't thought to explore. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. But he made me feel excited, well excited and scared. When he said, come in, with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Once his teeth were bared, though I really got scared, well excited and scared. But he drew me close and he swallowed me down a dark, slimy path where lie secrets that I never want to know. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your face in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care with strangers. Even flowers have their dangers, and though scary is exciting, nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared. Granny is right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not. Mr. Baker, you saved our lives. Here.
Are you certain?
Yes. Maybe Granny will make me another with the skins of that wolf.
Thank you.
What?
And so the baker put the second article in hand, to the graver, more satisfied than he had ever felt, ran back to the woods. As for Elijah,
Only adults would exchange a cow for beans.
Mother, no!
To bed without supper for you.
Little did they know that those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
I don't know, sir.
I think I see her over there.
And they're like to royalty before. Never anything royalty before. Thank you. What a beautiful gathering. You were at the King's Festival? Yes. Aren't you like it? Prince looking for me. Eyes to see what and hide. Tell me about the ball. It's a very nice ball. Yes. And they have far too much food. No, the prince. Oh, the prince? Yes, the prince. If you knew who I really was. Oh. Who? I'm afraid I was rude. Oh, how? Now I'm being pursued. Yes. And I'm not. Are you to return to the festival tomorrow's Eve? Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh, to be pursued by a prince. Well, that pursues me smells of bread. But I wouldn't get to be in your shoes. Will you look over there? An enormous vine growing next to that tiny cottage. I mean, slippers. It looks like a giant beanstalk rising to the sky. Pure as gold? I must get home. Wait, I need your shoes. Come back here. There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. From the way up high and look below at the world you've left and the things you know that are more than a glance enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, when the sky in the sky. They're big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky. Good fortune, look what I have, sir. 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces?
Where's my Milky Way? You said I might buy her back.
I know, but I'm not certain that 5 gold pieces.
Are you saying you wish for money? Stay here, I'll fetch more.
No, wait! Come back, I didn't say 5 gold pieces. With this money, I could buy new baking supplies for a year. I could buy a new gas stove and a new chimney.
But could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
How badly do you wish a child? 5 gold pieces, 10, 20?
I haven't thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. The money's not important. What's important is your wish to be honored.
Wait! Come back! Give me back. What are you doing here now?
I see the red cake.
Yes, I have the red cape. Only 2 items left to locate.
3.
2, I have the cape and the cow.
You have the cake.
What have you done with the cow?
She ran away. I've been looking for her all night.
Known better than to have entrusted her to you.
She ran easier than you.
But she didn't.
I'm sorry I lost the cow.
I shouldn't have yelled. Now please, go back to the village. I will make things right, and then we can just go about our lives. No more hunting about in the woods for strange objects and more witches and dim-witted boys and hungry little girls. Go!
Ah, there you are, good brother. Father and I had wondered where you had gone.
I have been searching all night for her. The beautiful one I left the evening with
Where did she go?
disappeared.
I too have found a lovely maiden. She sits in the top of a tall tower that has no doors or stairs.
And how do you manage a visit?
I stand beneath her tower and I say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. And then she lowers the longest, most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her.
Rapunzel? What kind of name is that? Surely you jest.
She is as true as your maiden, and a maiden running from a prince. Does that make sense? None would run from us.
Yet, one has. Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in her tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony for people like yours. When you know she would go with you, if there only were doors. Agony, oh the tortures they teach.
Always 10 steps behind,
Always 10 feet below and she's just out of reach. Agony, that can cut like an eye. I must have her to wife.
Two princes, each more handsome than the other. Look at the hair.
Excuse me, young women. Have you encountered a boy answering to the name of Jack?
Not the one Carl Schultz, the white cow?
He's the one.
Have you seen the cow?
No, I don't care to ever again.
I learned from your son today.
Hope he didn't go to that beanstalk again. Jack! Jack! Jack!
Where did you find her? Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm here to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this, old man.
I'm here to see your wish be honored.
You've caused enough trouble. Keep out of my path.
Excuse me for this.
Hello. It's these slippers.
I'd say those slippers was purest gold.
Yes, they're all you could wish for in beauty.
Wait, what do you get for just one?
One is not likely to do you much good unless run.
And I was happy to feel.
Stop that!
I need to have a baby.
I needed to get out of here.
I don't know, sir. Oh, you get that beautiful young lady in the ball gown? She went that direction. I'll show her what I'm here for you at.
I can capture my own down, so thank you.
You the cow.
Yes, we've 2 of the 4.
3.
2.
3. You had to see a coin.
Where did you find it?
Oh, I flew from in the tower. 3! And I almost had the 4th, but she got away.
We've 1 entire day left. Surely we can locate the slipper by then.
You mean you're allowing me to stay?
Well, perhaps it'll take the 2 of us to get this child.
Oh, Terry, your difference in woods. Oh, sure, oh, Sherry, you're giving us to the woods. And you, Christy, you're another man who started, and much more open-hearted than you used to be.
Takes 2. I thought 1 was enough. It's not true. It takes 2 of us to get through. On the journey was rough, it took you. It took 2 of us. It takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. Though you swear you can tell if you do. It takes 2 we change. We're strangers. I meet you in the woods. Who minds what dangers I know past the woods? And once we're past, let's hope the changes last. Beyond the woods, beyond wishes and slippers and books, the 2 of us beyond lights. Take our home with our beautiful prize. Just a few of us. It takes trust. It takes just a bit more, and we're done. We won 4, we had none, we got 3. We need 1. It takes 2. Sal.
But you took the 5 gold pieces. You took 5 gold pieces?
I didn't take. You gave.
You said I could have my cow.
I never said you could. I said you might.
You would take money before a child? Milky White is dead.
Chill.
Tuesday Night Star. An exultant baker and his wife buried a dead Milky White.
Us. Go to the village in search of another cow.
And what do you propose I used to purchase this cow?
Here. Tell him it's magic.
No, what the grand of this is going to exchange your cow for me.
Then resign yourself to a childless life.
I feel festive. You go for the cow.
What?
I have met the maiden. Let's go on Slippery's Fever's Eve. And I think I might succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine. That is simply fine.
Unfortunately, for Rapunzel, the witch discovered her affection for a prince before he could spare her away.
Why didn't you tell me you had a visitor?
I was lonely atop that tower.
I gave you protection, and yet you disobey me.
I am no longer a child. I wish to see the world.
Don't you know what's out there? Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me. Princes wait there, the world is true. Princes, yes, but wolves and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. Who out there could love you more than I? What out there that I cannot supply? Stay with me. Stay with me. The world is dark and wide. Stay a child while you can be a child. With me. I will not share you, but I will show you a world you've never seen.
After having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise.
And as he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him.
As for Cinderella, she returned from her final visit to the festival.
He's a very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares. Knowing this time I'd run from him. He spread pitch on the stairs, and I'm caught unawares. And I thought, well, who cares? This is more than just malice. Better stop and take stock while you're standing here stuck on the steps of the palace. Better run along fast and avoid the collision. Even though they don't care, you'll be better off there where there's nothing to choose, there's nothing to lose. So you fry up your shoes. Then from out of the blue, and without any guide, the shoe and a stew in the goo. And you will learn something too, something you never knew on the steps of the palace.
Don't come any closer to me. Please, just hear me out.
We have nothing to discuss. You attacked me once before.
I did not attack you. I attacked your shoe. I need it. Here. Here's a magic bean in exchange for it.
Magic bean? Nonsense. Don't do that. I've already given up one shoe this evening, but I cannot bear to give up another.
I need to have a baby.
That makes no sense.
Does it make sense running from a prince? Here, take out that shoe. You run faster.
Who was that lady?
I don't know, sir.
Your lie will cost you your life.
I'm the cow.
I will give this to the prince, and tomorrow we will search the kingdom for the maiden who fits this slipper.
It's mine. I don't care if this costs me my
Give
life.
her the slipper, and all will.
I made the slipper.
And there, I succeeded in obtaining the other slipper. Give her the slipper, and all will come to a happy end. Shut up!
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort, and we only need one.
There's a dead giant in my backyard. I heard Jack coming down the beanstalk, calling for his axe. And when he reached the bottom, he took it and began hacking down the stalk. Suddenly, with a crash, the beanstalk fell, and there was no Jack. For all I know, he's been crushed by the giant.
Well, if he's been crushed, then there's nothing we can do about it now, is there? We must be off. I must rest before tomorrow's search is commenced.
Doesn't anyone care if a giant is falling from the sky?
Do you have all the objects?
Yes.
That cow certainly doesn't look as white as milk to me.
Oh, she is. She is.
That cow has been covered with flour.
Oh, we did have a cow as white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
She's dead.
We thought you'd prefer a life.
Of course I'd prefer a live cow. So bring me the dead cow and I'll bring her back to life.
You can do that?
There you are. I've been worried sick. Mother, look. The most beautiful harp. Shame on you. You stole it too much.
She's too happy.
What's happening? Oh, Milky White. Now I have my friend back. And I'm rich.
Quiet. Feed the objects to the cow.
What?
You heard me. Feed them to the cow. Fill this.
I'll do it. She only milk for me. Squeeze, pal.
Wrong ingredients. Forget about the child.
No. We followed instructions. 1, the cow is white as milk. 2, the cape was certainly as red as blood. And 3, the zipper was gold.
And 4, I compared the hair with this ear of corn.
I put up the man in the tower and...
You what? I touched that hair. Don't you understand? I cannot touch the ingredients. The cord, the cord.
What?
The silk hair of the cord. Pull it off and feed it to the cow. Quickly. This had better work, old man, before the last chime of midnight, or your son will be the last flesh and blood.
Son?
Please, not now. Ah, yes. Meet your father.
Father, could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't want to run away from you, but
It's working!
She's milking.
I don't understand.
Down, into the cup.
Son?
Son,
Father! Father!
all is prepared.
He's dead!
And so, the mysterious man died, having helped in the curse on his house. For the baker, there would be no union with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, returned home. The witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness, that night her beams had been stolen and the lightning flashed, was now returned to her former state of youth and beauty.
They melted away after Netta's severe ingestion, was reunited with the now wealthy Jack.
And finally, as for Rapunzel, she lived impoverished in the desert until the day her prince, wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that he went towards it.
When he approached Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms weeping, and two of her tears wetted his eyes and restored his vision.
I was going to come fetch you as soon as you learned your blessing. This is who I truly am. Come with me, child. We can be as happy as we once were.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. You are the only family I know. Come with me, please. You give me no choice.
As is often in the way of these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power over others. As for Cinderella's prince, he began to search for the witch to fit the golden slipper.
And when he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella's stepmother took the slipper and the Florinda's room.
Care for my toe, darling, I know. What do we do? It'll have to go. But when you're his bride, you can sit and ride. You'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed and swallowed her pain, then joined the prince to become his bride.
This one's not the bride that's true. Search for the foot that fits.
And the prince returned the false bride and asked the other sister to put on a shoe.
Weapons dead, darling, be still. Off a bit of that hill and roll. And when you're his bride, you'll have such a life. You'll never need to
The girl obeyed and swallowed the pain, but once again, the prince noticed blood trickling from the shoe. And when Cinderella presented herself, and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true bride.
I see Princess found you.
Yes.
Thank you for the slipper.
King Ron was now right. The kingdom filled with joy, and those who deserve to for certain to live a long and happy life. Ever after.
Ever after.
Over, all's ended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow, and it's ended, ever after.
Ever after. All the curses have been ended. The reverse is wiped away. All tenderness and laughter for forever after.
Happy now and happiness and happy ever after. Joy today and bliss tomorrow, tenderness and laughter to be happy and forever. You will see your wish come true. Don't be careful, don't be clever. When you see your wish pursue, it's dangerous and clever, but the only thing to do. Those fearful, those secret, certain he made this the path. If you want your wish, you have no wish, but you can't just wish, but you can't your wish. Go into the woods for now. Throw symbols of your moves, your symbols of your happy. You have to take your journey into the woods and down the dell and name perhaps what you can tell. Into the woods to lift the snow, into the woods to lose the money, into the woods to have the chance to win the princess, get the money to save the house, to kill the wolf, to fight the mother, to fight the kid, to have to get, to get, to save, to kill, to gain, to go to the festival, into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, and down the woods. Happy ever after. I wish. Children will listen. Careful the things you do. Children will see and learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be.